Hello everybody, welcome back to a new edition here at J-Core Live, your one only J-Core talk show here on Twitch. Well, I am already starting the show and I see that my camera settings is messed up. My light is pretty dark, so somewhere down the line I need to change the settings a little bit, so sorry about that. Yeah, I haven't been streaming for one whole month. No, sorry, I haven't been doing J-Core Live for one whole month. And yeah, today is start of season 4 of J-Core Live. And that also means we are going into the 4th year that we are doing J-Core Live. Well, technically spoken, the 4th year was already, did already happen in May. But nowadays we work in seasons, and yeah, this is the start of season 4. So what can we expect in season 4? Well, you can expect me, of course. You can expect Kim. You can expect Ayumi that just walked past by. I think she's somewhere there. And she waddled away. And we also have something finally working. But before we are going to do that, I first off want to say a big, huge thank you to Tactis, to I'm the Banana, to Tactis, I'm the Banana, Kuro, and Detour for taking over the shows the last couple of weeks. And yeah, thanks to them, I was able to sort of have a slight vacation. Even though that I was planning to do some stuff behind the scenes, I wasn't able to. But if you have read my post on Discord, sorry, then you could figure out what the main reason was behind that. But definitely I am going to talk a little bit about that later. So I'm the Banana. Is it back? I don't know. Let's hope it is. But let's do a quick shout out to Lol, Topsu, Der Klompy, Mr. Lonsdale, Holy 80, and also Holy 80, amazing 40 whole month subscription. Oh man, that's also my age. Let's go! Neka, T-S- Sonic Foon, Kudos Soundworks, I'm the banana. So I would say let's start with the J-Core. Let's start with the show. We are not having a showcase today, but we did got a new release. It's a release given by by the authors themselves, and we are going to listen today to GRINDCIRCUS with Samuel. More about that later. I'll say let's start with the intro. Figures. Okay, so there are a lot of things happening, and apparently I didn't fix that one on time. So as you can see, a lot of things happen. Sound-wise, a lot of things happen as well. Yeah, sadly, I didn't got everything working as it should. But wait, is there music? No, there's no music. Okay, let me try to fix this first a little bit. And I need to figure out where it was. Oh man, this is so annoying. And of course I need to find where everything is. Here, why doesn't this work? So that one worked. And now? Okay, some things work right now. Let's see. Oh, there's still something still active, so need to fix that one. As you can see, and sadly, everybody just activated way too soon, but things are sort of working again. There was some things that I worked on. Of course, I did mention before that I didn't did much, but I finally got some things working. And to show that everything sort of works. Oh, somebody already did the blessing 10 minutes ago or 4 minutes ago, so cannot activate that. Let's see. Does this work? Oh wait, there, this side. Yeah. So yeah, automations work again. For now, it's just the previous settings. But of course, in the future, I want to work with more of these kind of things. And there are some things I have planned. Still need to work it out. But give it time, and yeah, slowly we are also going to change this stream a little bit to be a little bit more professional, because yeah, me and professional I'm trying to be. Sonic Food not introducing the peep content. Nope. Not going in that territory. So yeah, if I mentioned before, we are having a show. No, it's not a showcase. We got gifted by GRINDCIRCUS, GRINDCIRCUS Samuel, for an information to the people that never heard of GRINDCIRCUS. GRINDCIRCUS, at least the frontman of GRINDCIRCUS was Linda. It was an artist that I was really liked. I even have the only CD that he ever released officially. So it's a name from the older J-Core days. But with GRINDCIRCUS, they are now doing as a group something else. They are also Osaka based. So yeah, this is definitely a J-Core thing. And hello, DJ Sario! Welcome to J-Core Live One Only J-Core show here on Twitch. So yeah, as I mentioned, there's a lot of things happen. We are going to talk about that later. But for now, we are going to listen to the first track, and that is GRINDCIRCUS with Rave Music 2. So that was the first track of the show. And why isn't my camera focused? Man, I really need to change the settings. Probably when I go darker is way better. Like, so totally shit. Look how bad the camera is. Darker I go, the better you become.
Why should we start? And you break.
I really need to change the camera setup. Think this is better?
Oh, I look more gray like this.
Let's see. Maybe this? 250?
I still look gray.
You need a 10.
Oh. I do not.
So yeah, everybody here is Kim, of course, still happy, healthy, happy wife, happy life, or happy Joe no mo,
What?
or happy Joe no mo.
Grilled pineapple goddess, yay!
Grilled pineapple goddess. The fuck?
At least I'm a goddess.
But why a grilled pineapple goddess?
Because I like grilled pineapple.
So, who can design a grilled pineapple?
Actually, I probably can do it myself. I would make a pineapple dress, like layers, layer it on top, like, and
Harley, can you design a new emote?
and scorch kind of edges that show that I'm like, you know, grilled.
Jesus.
Another grilled pineapple Jesus. That's someone else.
Oh, well, why are you standing here anyway? Sonic Foon has redeemed 5 minutes.
Okay, good. Then you can do the dishes.
I cook.
Oh, I have to do 5 minutes. So, got 5 minutes. There you go. Wait, but I don't have the buttons here. You took away all the buttons? And do I have to push one? Okay, let's not push that one then. Oh, there you go. This is the correct button. First game of season 4. Wait, I guess. I was on my way to go take a shower and wash my hair, but still dressed up. So I guess that's a good first for a season 4. So yeah, grilled pineapple is good. I like it. I have no idea why everyone is like making such a fuss about it, but I like it. So, how was your month actually? Like it was like a whole month or something like that. It's a whole month. Well, not a lot has happened. As you can see on the back, it's still messy. Yeah. So, I did do the laundry though. I mean, it's over there in the basket. It's Joe's. He still has to put it in his closet. I didn't fold the jacket because he's hanging it, so, you know. Yeah, that's yours. That whole part over there, that's yours. Pretty terrible. J-Core live takeover was plenty fun. Oh no, terrible month. What happened? I can't imagine. There's like lots of things can happen in a month, of course. And rotating shift work, more tired. Yeah, I can imagine that one. Every time when you're rotating your shifts, you know, it's like you're changing your routine, and it's kind of good to have a routine to have your energy more balanced. So I can imagine that having rotating shift works doesn't help a lot with getting the rest you need. So yeah, hope it gets better for you. And also for you, I'm the banana. I hope it gets better for you. I haven't been online, so I haven't seen the J-Core takeovers. Yeah, routine is good. Oh, I understand. Yeah, if you have a routine and it gets off, it feels wonky and you don't know how to spend your time, and then suddenly you spend your time too much on one thing or not on one thing, and it totally gets... I get that part, yeah. But for me, no, You have a routine? Yeah, I have a routine as well. And to be honest, I haven't been doing it as well. Normally my routine would be like on Fridays I would be doing cleaning the house, doing laundry, folding laundry, all that kind of stuff. And I haven't been doing that for quite a while actually. I don't have the energy for it to do it. Don't know if it's like kind of a weird ass summer, I guess. I want to go out, but I don't go out. And I want to do the house, but I'm not doing the house. And I want to do all these things, but I don't seem to have the energy for it. It's kind of like... It's a crazy one. Sleep schedule always a bit screwed after a 2-day rave. Yeah, I can imagine that one. When we were at VinCon, yeah, I had it kind of peeped up as well. So, you can imagine, like, if you're going to bed at 12 o'clock, around 1 o'clock or something, and then wake up, like, 7-ish in the morning. That would be kind of what I'm doing lately. It's not a good one, though. But having VinCon, when your husband starts doing the DJ stuff at 12 o'clock in the nighttime, morning, whatever you want to call it, and then it's ready, and you get to bed about 5 a.m. and I'm like, this is totally not what I'm used to. What I'm also not used to is drinking, and at VinCon I also tried drinking. I can tell you one thing, it's not my thing. But this guy had like, was non-jutsu, right? Non-jutsu had like very, very, very nice cocktails, and he had 3 flavors with a tea flavor. I kind of wanted to try, like, if someone can actually make something that tastes like tea, then I kind of want to try it. So the first day he made it toned down for me. It was a Earl Grey, which was actually very, very good. Very good flavor, but I didn't eat much at all, so I was kind of feeling... I was also kind of scared, to be honest, so that's why I was very scared to drink it, even when it was toned down. And the next day I was like, okay, I want to try the other flavor, which was the oolong flavor, which was a little bit too strong for me, to be honest. And he didn't tone it down because Joe also wanted to try that one, so he made a double one, and he was looking at me like, I'm sorry, Kim, just leave it if it's getting too much, you know. I was like, okay, just give it a try. But the longer I waited and the more the ice cubes were melting, actually after 45 minutes it started to taste like a tea to me, because it was also melted down. But yeah, I also had more food on in my stomach at that moment. But I don't know why people are doing this. So people drink to get into the mood to go to a party. To be very honest, I just got so goddamn tired that I just wanted to sleep. And I even didn't want to eat. I felt so totally stuffed up. I was like, oh, it feels like a whole meal. But it wasn't. So, yeah, I tried 2 days of drinking now. And although I do like the flavor of what he made, I just don't like what happens with my body afterwards. Like, I feel so tired. So tired. I could barely keep my eyes open. So, yeah. Please explain to me why people drink to go to a party. Like, I could understand why you would drink before to go to bed, because I would fall asleep after that. Why do people drink to go to a party and really have the energy to do so? Anyway, I think someone just finished the dishes. And he's looking at me like, you're taking over my show. No, I still need to wash my hair. It's gonna take 1 whole hour. So anyway, I'm gonna read back a little bit, and I give Joe back in the meantime. Oh, you can do the dishes too, so we can chat more. Yeah, I don't need the courage to dance. I just dance. I like it. I like it in it. So I guess I don't need it. But it does affect a lot of my energy. Want your mic back?
You have it if you
You want it back?
have it if you
There you go. I could shower, wash my hair.
Oh.
It's gonna take 1 hour. Nice chatting with you.
And that was 5 minutes of combined. So yeah, I would say let's go over to the next track because we're still listening to GRINDCIRCUS with Samuel. And this is going to be GRINDCIRCUS with Beyond the Bounds. that was the second track with Beyond the Bounds. So yeah, what Kim just said before about VeenCon, that was pretty much the biggest event that I have been in August. It was a really fun event where I got to play 2 days together with Superior Jimmy doing additional sound stuff at a convention, and also got to met up with Holy 80, with Mr. Lonsdale, with Jesus, what was his name again? With Duckbuster and Gert. Harley was there as well as Jimmy and me, of course. Anybody else from the community? Yeah, Nonojutsu is there with Harigato. Yeah, that was pretty much it. It's an amazing swimming pool party. Oh no, a swimming pool convention. And I would highly recommend, if you are in the Netherlands during that season, get your tickets over there, because that is... you must imagine that like, I think 40% of the vacation park has all... the whole park has bungalows, little bungalows where people can sleep there, live there for 4 days or so, for 4 people up until, I don't know, 8. And yeah, and then there's like for those 4 days is a little cosplay village over there, where people gather together, have barbecues, house parties, drinking parties, of course. And during we are one of the main events, as we are the only night party available on the convention grounds. And of course the cosplay swimming. Well, with the cosplay swimming is not that you are going into the swimming pool in full cosplay, because there are some rules to it, but you're allowed to make like a swimsuit outfit of the cosplay. You can wear light makeup, you can wear wigs, lenses of course, and also in the swimming pool, everywhere you walk around you see photographers with the lights, and it's yeah, it's really an amazing thing. First of all, I'm jealous getting to see the Monday Man himself. First of all, next year you can come to VeenCon as well. Then you can see the Monday Man yourself as well. Mr. Lonzo, did I hear something about it being the last one because there were some drug problems and setup parkers don't want it anymore? Yeah, okay. There's a thing. It might be the last one, but we still don't know, because there's a lot of assumptions. Yes, there was a sort of overdose, what they say, but okay, there are 2 stories to his story. One story, it's an overdose, and the other story is just a bad trip. So I don't know what to believe, but the main point is somebody went down. Not the other, not that kind of down, but somebody went down and out with tripping effects, and the crew didn't know what to do with it. Thus, it can be like some kind of shock to them, or I don't know what it is, but there's like little to none security, and and people just don't know how to react to these kind of things. So I definitely hope that there will be another next year, but we'll probably hear that like in one of these upcoming months. But if it's there, I will definitely tell you people to join up, because it's such an amazing event. Oh yeah, also about Harley Diver. So of course, it's really amazing to see Harley Diver at VinCon. But it's even more amazing to see that that people are wearing his merchandise in front of him. The only time that he see people wearing his merchandise, or at least the things that he designed, was at Unmuted. But he never seen the Patreon shirts himself, or other t-shirts. And Duckbuster, Holy 80, and Miss Lonsdale, they wore the Harley shirts, the Patreon shirts, and the Full Throttle shirt. And Harley was so amazed. It's like, whoa, I cannot believe it. People are wearing his merchandise. Also, a funny thing is, I also told Harley that there are a lot of people, doing doujinshi. They make like a huge effort to get their name out there, going to conventions, trying to sell their stuff. But there's only a few doujinshi artists that have people wearing their merchandise, like literally wearing as a t-shirt. And for Harley, it's like in one go, like this. They're wearing his shirts. Hello, man! Welcome to Jacob One Only Talk Show here on Twitch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, there's also another thing that I want to show, but I need to download that thing first. I would say let's go over to the next track. It's some Japanese titles that I cannot read. Oh wait, sorry. I need to look this up. Let's go to Google Translate. Let's see. Japanese to English. Okay, this is good. The next track is going to be GRINDCIRCUS with Yoru ni dake saku hana, or others, flowers that bloom only at night.
ような儚さの残りが探してうわいやいや鳴り止まない音を求めて染められない隙間を埋めて Oh yeah yeah
And that was GRINDCIRCUS with... Oh shit, I seriously closed that off? Okay, what was it? Google Translate? Of course from Japanese. There was GRINDCIRCUS with Yoru ni dake saku hana, flowers that bloom only at night. So the thing that I wanted to show you is if you are on the Discord server, then you probably have seen it, or in other kind of servers, and if not, and of course no sound. So yeah, the 10th of November, I am going back to Helsinki for the Nyonya Heart Sound. This is going to be my third time on the Halloween event, and this is also my... Let's see, this is my fourth time going to Helsinki within 3 years. Let me see. Yeah, this is going to be my fourth time. Holy shit. So yeah, it is a stacked lineup. Musuke will be there. Yeah, that is like the biggest surprise that I have seen. So yeah, I can't wait to meet up with Musuke again. Yeah, we did share history in the past. So yeah, that is going to be amazing. I'm the Banana is there playing, which was also a huge surprise to me. Saria will be there. It's also a huge surprise to me. Let's see. Who was on the lineup? Again. Wait, let me see now. Oh, let's go to the ad again. No, this is the wrong ad. Jesus. This one? Yeah. So, other than that, Laxaw, Hellblind, Whaley, Hexaxon is there, the Rave Club, let's see, Neka, Yukata, Rezi, Dystopia, Enjoyer, Blanc, DJ something. I'm really bad with Japanese. Ankea Records Showcase. So Saden is probably going to showcase her music, and Initial Eurobeat Hour by me. So yeah, I'm twice on the lineup. Who is or are Rave Club? The Rave Club is, if I heard correctly, it is a trio of Neonya regulars. So yeah, they're probably going to be like some kind of hype team. But it is a Finnish crew indeed. Yeah, I am so excited to head over to Finland. Yeah, funny story about this is that I have known about this event already for quite some time. And let's see, what was it, like 1 month or 1.5 months before the proper announcement? I already knew that I was playing there. I also knew one other that is going to play over there. I was surprised. So yeah, I've been in talks with Saria for quite some time already, and we've been hyping up each other. Also talked about who is going to be the big artist, and we also did mention Muske at some point, but we couldn't believe it because we kind of crossed Muske out. So yeah, it's going to be amazing. Yeah, what else? I know that the party is going to be on Friday evening, and I am there on a Saturday, so everybody that wants to meet up on Saturday, yeah, let's join together, have a dinner somewhere, let's spend a day, I don't know, let's chill. Let's see now. Hey, Resetter! Welcome to J-Core Life on Only J-Core Talk Show here on Twitch. So I will say, let's go over to the next track as we are still listening to GRINDCIRCUS Samuel. And this next track is going to be Sea of Dark. So that was Sea of Dark. Yeah, I already said this on Discord this afternoon, at least for me, and probably morning for a lot of you people. But yeah, I do want to mention some things. No, I am definitely not quitting with Jake Life, and not planning to do that anytime soon. But I must apologize to everybody about what happened in the last year. So ever since that we moved into this new house, which is, by the way, 1 year ago, starting from this month. Because 1 year ago around this time, we had our last event that was a Summer Wave? No, was not Summer Wave, or was it? It was, I think it was Summer Wave, JCL Summer Wave. That was probably the last event that was happening in September. No, definitely not. So I really need to get my facts straight. Wait, give me a second. Let's see. Which event was it? Because I thought there was something after Summer Wave. Oh no, Summer Wave was in July, and then the 10th of September is NDX JCL Uprising. So that was that. During that time, I was in transition into the new apartment. I was also in transition into a new job. So, that was a little bit more stressful than I hoped for. The first one, let's start with the house. Miss Lonzo, I know I don't need to do anything, but if you know me by now, I want to be as open as possible to everybody, because I work more with trusting. Like you amazing people, you spend your time with me. Some of you even help me financially. Even though a lot of people tell me I don't owe anybody anything, I don't owe anybody jack shit. But for me, I do need to make these kind of announcements because, as I said, I just want to work with an open format, and everybody should know what is going to be invested in. And some things, like all the postponing of all the events, what happened, that is due to not getting the right internet. So from so we moved the house into the new apartment. We only had 4 days. Now we bought a house on Monday. Monday afternoon we came there. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we had 4 days to prepare the whole house. We have 4 days to paint the walls, do the put up the wallpaper, build some stuff, prepare some stuff. There's some electrical hazards what the previous owner left. We needed to work that away. And that drained a lot of energy. And within 4 days, even on the day of the moving, I was even still packing stuff. Because we needed to get, we bought the house on Monday, and the house where we were at would be sold on the Monday after. So I only had 4 days to do stuff. So that has cost a lot of time and energy. Now, next to the other point is from September until March, I think. I have been using the internet of the neighbor. Yes, because I'm still waiting for my fiber optic internet. There should be here like last year already, but up until today we still don't have the fiber optics. So when I called T-Mobile and asked, I do want internet, but I don't want to wait for another provider. And they say, yeah, you have to wait until the fiber optic is there. Up to a point that it's a half year, and I have been calling them like every 2 to 3 weeks to get the weekly code. And from there on, they said, okay, because we hear more complaints, they are giving us a temporary DSL connection. So starting from March, I finally have a stable connection. It's not the fastest, but it's the only connection that we have. So in the half year, I couldn't do anything with the stream, because I needed to do everything with the connection. Even my Philips Hue lights didn't work because we need a direct connection to the modem, and we were using the modem from the neighbor. So that drained a lot of energy. Next to that, work is really stressful. So I came from a stressing work, and I crawled into another work that's equally stressful. So the workload is like way too high, and I have been working my balls off for them. And what I get in return is even more work, and they are, let's say, in my mind, they are not getting their priorities straight. So up until a point that where we are right now, how you call it, meningsverschil in English. It's a difference in opinions. And also, for my opinion, I am not being treated fairly up until a point. And this is probably the third time in my life that I have pretty heavy chest pains. I get slight panic attacks, and that is what work is doing. And I have been going on from this already since December. From March, it became even worse up until June, because in June they want to start like some kind of I call it a traject. See, what's a traject in Engels? They want to start a procedure with me that goes all the way up until human resource. And this is one thing that I don't agree, is that I have given everything what I have, and this is what I get in return. So yeah, this is the thing that has been stressing me out way too much. I haven't been sleeping well since September. Although I must say that sleeping has become a little bit better after we fixed the house in May. But with this, it's definitely not getting better. So yeah, postponing events. Wow, we originally wanted to do JCL Primefall in October. That got postponed to November because of internet issues. Got postponed again in January because of internet issues. And then after that, it got postponed to April. Finally. So, because I have been postponing the events so long and such a long time, it has been demotivating like by 200%. With the work stress, everything has been demotivating. Streaming is one of the few things that is keeping me motivated. Even though a lot of people are saying I should take a break, people won't leave. But for me, streaming is one of the things that helped me a lot, especially during COVID 2020. That was the sole reason, the one of the biggest reasons that helped me where I am now. That is because of streaming. I know that streaming and JCore Live and NDXJCL is giving me the much needed energy that I need. So even though it is the correct term that people are telling me to take it easy and don't stream too much, but this is the thing that I can pour my energy into, and the energy will be returned back into me in some sort of way. So this is definitely worth working for. As for my work, with this procedure, I have no idea where I am at now. Up to the point that my job is on the line, and I am now looking into matters and things, and I'm working on that in the background. Oh yeah, I was mentioning postponing events. Because we have been postponing events, it has been demotivating. And once I decided to do JCL Primefall, that was this was even before. First we had Gabber Disco. Was it Gabber Disco first, or was it the birthday bash? No, at least the Gabber Disco, event, the birthday bash event, and Primefall event. Yeah, that gave me so much energy, gave me so much fulfillment. I think that I know where I'm spending my energy on. It is definitely a thing that I am not about to stop. And I am definitely... Oh, seriously? Hello, Candy Core! Welcome to JCore Live One Only talk show here on Twitch. Even though you got the blessing, we didn't have the sound. So... I'll fix that in a minute. Welcome. Yeah, I was pretty much I was I call it mentioning the thing what I said on Discord. So now with JCL Wonderworld, we sadly need to postpone again. But this is not because of stress. Well, in some sort of way it is. But our timelines were not correct as since this is going to be the last event of the phase. I want to put this on the JCL Equinox level to have like a big ass production that people will say, wow, this is an amazing event. And that is what me and Harley are working at. I know that Harley has been drawing like crazy. I have seen some stuff on VinCon. He has shown me the things that he worked on. Amazing. But I know that in August is a pretty busy month for Harley, as Harley also goes to conventions within the UK and the Netherlands, mostly in the UK. There's like once every week. In this case, he didn't have much time to work on JCL Wonderworld. So looking into the timeline, August is going to be the hardest work of all. but as Harley wasn't able to do the much needed work on August, it jeopardizes like the whole thing. So we have decided to postpone the JCL Wonderworld to October the 21st. That gives us a little bit more time. Also with the JCL events, I see that as the flagship of this whole streaming career. I pour there way more energy than needed, and it's also the thing that I'm probably one of the proudest of. It's the whole thing in between. It's the whole storyline. It's the thing that I can put on all my creativity in, and I want to show this creativity and tell the story to everybody out there. Since this is like the main event and also the last event of the phase, I don't want it to be this. I don't want this to be an half-ass event, because whatever I'm doing, it's not going to be half-ass. It's either going to be we are going for it or we are not going to do it. So once again, very sorry for the postponing once again, but yeah, it is for a reason that I said we must do this for quality wise, because otherwise I wouldn't be happy with it. So once again, I am definitely not stopping with streaming, because I'm still planning to do some more events in the future. Some events planned which I cannot talk about yet, but all in due time. So yeah, I hope that this is not too hard on everyone, but if I'm cutting my shows a little bit shorter than usual, or that I'm postponing events, or I don't get things done at the moment, or you see me extremely tired, please bear with me, and that's all I ask. Just please bear with me, because yeah, even though that I wouldn't say life is really hard, because there are definitely people that are having worse lives than me, and compared to them, I am pretty much living in the first world war of the first world problems. But for me, it's struggling. But like I said, that's just me, because everybody has their own demons, and this is my demon that I am fighting. Yes, for my chest pains, I am going to the doctor tomorrow, and upcoming Friday, I ask external help for it. Yeah, and we'll see where it goes, because I really need to get my stress level down. And one thing is for sure, I also told my colleague, if this continues on for one more year, I don't know if I would even survive it. As in, I would probably work myself to death. And that is one thing that I am definitely not looking forward to, and definitely not planning to go into. So yeah, it's maybe a tough pill to swallow, but yeah, this is the fact what is happening right now. And once again, if you want to support me, the only thing that I'm asking you is just bear with me. That's it. Other than that, yeah, trying to survive and figure things out. And yeah, also trying to get my motivation back to work on stuff. Yeah, working on the stuff. I have tried to work on the stream a little bit. I got some things working, like the automations. So that it might seem like a really small. So sorry. It might seem like something really small. and it was also pretty. Yeah, well, and I think it took me 1 day, but for me, like this is like a huge achievement. I have been postponing this for almost half a year now, and I finally got the got energy to work on it. And as you can see, the lights are working. And Panda, thank you very much for the 12-month subscription. Woo! So yeah, I am so glad that even that is working. So yeah, and that also is not only confirming to me that what I did was not in vain, but is also I got things to work. So this is for me an extra motivation to explore new stuff. I think this is not entirely the correct term, but I see little things working, and that brings me such amazing joy. It just gives me more more motivation. And Miss Alonso, yes, I am still working on that. Didn't have the energy for it, but I promise you, this notification will be shown somewhere in the future, because what I can definitely tell is that I'm now going a little bit into technical details, because this is one thing that I did work on. Whenever I go online with OBS, with every show I have with every show I have a different profile. So if I go to my scene collection, I have a profile called DJ Recording. I have a profile called Gabber Disco Night Live. I have a profile called JCore Live, profile for JCore Light, profile for live events, a profile for Ramen Break, and a profile for Soundwave Aesthetics. So with these profiles, every time I click on a profile, then I always need to build something new, and I also always need to put the new elements in there and whatever. But since I have so many profiles, these profiles were sort of copies of JCore Live. So every time I need to add stuff in there, remove stuff, and up until a certain point, I don't even know what I'm using, yes or no. So what I am working now is for to have just one main profile with everything in there, and for every asset that I put in there, that I can use for every other shows. So instead of having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, instead of having 7 different profiles and always change different kind of stuff, I would just have one main profile where I can have everything on there and work with that profile. While I am working with a profile, I am not able to copy them one-on-one. So I need to put all the assets back in there. I need to rebuild everything, which is going to take a lot of time. And the little the little energy that I had, I did change some things, but I also had in mind to change the the main screen a little bit. I thought first to change like the whole layout, but no, I am not going to do that. Even though that this layout is almost 2 years old, thanks to this bar down there, I change this like every month, so that has a little change. But I am going to change some little details on it. I don't know what I am going to change just yet, but one of the things that I really want to change is as Miss Alonso was saying, I want to get the notification here. So the only notification what you can get over here is from Streamlabs. So if I think if you tip for the let's see, which one is that? The tipping helps. Then I think you see the notification. M-Neko! 50 month subscription. Woo! Hello, M-Neko. Welcome to Life and one only talk show here on Twitch. Hi, Neko, and also hi, Def Minion. Welcome to Life and one only talk show here on Twitch. And hi, Neko. Yeah, indeed, a long time no see. How are you, man? How you doing? Kim is also saying hi. So yeah, the notifications is one thing that I am struggling with for quite some time now. Like I said, I didn't have the energy for it, but I am definitely working on it. And yeah, I need to figure out for something different. Let's see. So yeah, the lights are working, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, let's change the channel points. Because apparently there are no sounds on there. So which one is this? Okay, this one doesn't have sound. So Kenny Core, this one is for you. And Intense Complex! Woo! Thank you very much for the sub! Woo! Now, so the Pray for Blessing works, so I am definitely happy with that. So this one has sound, this one not. This one has a sound as well. And what I am certain of is that these also doesn't have sounds. Yeah, this is really important.
Why would you waste your time moving into a house in today's economy when you can have a nice insulated bag and all of J-Core life? You don't even need a house. With the power of the internet, you just need your phone or a computer. I haven't lived in a house for months because when you've got J-Core life, you don't need food, you don't need oranges or apples. Anyway, I'm going back into my house now, so yeah, see you later.
So, but you people are right. So let's go listen to 2 tracks because we are still listening to GRINDCIRCUS. It is oh, okay. Why? Okay, there we go. So we are still listening to GRINDCIRCUS with Samuel. As I mentioned before, this release has been gifted to me by Linda, and Linda is the main person behind GRINDCIRCUS. As I mentioned before also, it's an Osaka-based... oh shit! Dev Minion! Thank you very much for the gift of sub. And also the gift of sub. Thank you very much for the gift of sub. Thank you. Let's go. yeah, a GRINDCIRCUS Osaka-based artist. We are going to listen to 2 tracks. The first one is going to be Sea of Dark. Oh no, sorry, we already had that. We are going to listen to Samuel and then to Rhythm Rush. So you heard two tracks. The first one was Samuel, and then we ended up with Rhythm Rush. We still have 4 more tracks to go, and as you can hear, the tracks are pretty diverse. It is pretty interesting. Well, let's see if I can find. So the original. Oh, am I seriously pressing the wrong button? Alright, this is a correct one. So the original one is this one. Linda, we've lost. Like I said, he's the frontman behind GRINDCIRCUS, and GRINDCIRCUS is actually their label. So I was really surprised to see that GRINDCIRCUS has been transformed from a label to an artist crew. And coming from Linda, let's see. I am going to let you hear one track from them. Let's see, I need to remember where I placed the file. Oh, where is my J? Cool. J. Cool. GRINDCIRCUS. Okay. Linda with Lost. So I am going to play one of my favorite tracks on this from this album. But this is what they did in the past. So you must imagine that this is the kind of music that I was used to from Linda. And GRINDCIRCUS, or at least Linda, it was a digital grindcore artist back then in the past. And then hearing this, that is like a totally different kind of change. But I am surprised about the music. It's still like a band-ish feel. So it's for me, it looks more like Rough Screams becoming a band, which is kind of cool. So yeah, NECA, it is digital hardcore like Arcade Def. That is just, they call it digital grindcore. Oeh, lekker, dankjewel. I would say let's go over to the next... Oh, wait. Before we go to the next track, I am going to show one more track. It is a remix, but it's also from Linda. Oh shit! I claw. Oh. I think she does deserve a snack. Oh, by the way, Candycore asked for 5 minutes of combine. Oh.
Yeah, it's just, you know, I could try. I mean, you never know if she can do the real claw. Yeah, she can claw my eyes out, that's for sure. A claw done by an actual claw. Yeah, indeed. But she didn't use her nails, so that's a good thing. I can actually punch her little beans and then the claws come out. And then I can trim them. Je moet die even dubbel vouwen. Oh, oké. En dan ronddraaien. Ah, oké. But yeah, just fresh from the shower. Tried a lot of time with my hair. So, who redeemed me? Ah! Hey, did she give you a high five? There we go. That's the real claw. That's the real claw. My weekend. How was my weekend? I had to work. I was working actually, and it was exhausting, to be very honest. I had a very exhausting working day. So, and on Sunday, I actually spent my half of my day, probably whole of my day, searching for sewing patterns on Etsy, because I wanted to try sewing patterns on Etsy. Because there are lots of designers who actually draft beautiful patterns, and I was wondering, like, do they also fit very well? And which also reading the reviews, I was like, well, I can give it a go. And she had a very nice what's it called, like a sale going on. So I was like, oh, maybe if I can get 8 patterns and then you pay for 5 and you get 3 extra. I was like, oh, that's a good one. And I saw a few other patterns as well. And actually, she also had a very, very nice sale, which was the whole shop bundle. Yeah. can imagine the whole shop bundle, like 155 patterns. In normal cost, would be 700 euros. But it was a sale. It was 350 euros, something like that. But that was not the ending sale. It was a 70% discount. So I bought the whole bundle. Because it was a 70% discount. And it's also a lifetime worth of patterns. Yeah, I know, but still 155 patterns for, I don't know, €1 each that I actually eventually paid for instead of 16 euros each. There's quite a difference. And there were many patterns in there that I was like, oh, I want this one and maybe this one in the future, and I want to try this one in the future. I was like, and Joseph told me like, why not just buy the whole bundle? And every month she will make 4 to 8 new patterns. She will add it to the bundle without any cost. So basically a lifetime supply of patterns, I guess. It's like, yeah, it's a very good deal actually. And she also, when there are things wrong with the patterns, like so is eventually find little things that are wrong, she will change the pattern and then correct it. So it's like it's a lifetime of supply of patterns, and there was some really nice stuff in there. Also man clothing and dog clothing as well. So it was a great deal. And also from 3 other companies, I also bought a few patterns just to give it a go and give it a try. Which you have to print. You have to print them all on paper. That's a bit of the tricky part. So I have one company, the one with the 155 patterns, actually has this PDF that you can send to a plotter service. Like they can print it on a big piece of paper. So I sent a few patterns over. I was like, oh guys, can you print this for me? Like I don't want to print like 1,000 A4 papers and tape them together. Just spend some money on them printing it. Then me having it folded in A4 would be perfect. So looking forward to that one. And I actually have spent like a whole day just thinking about it, whether or not I would buy those patterns. But this guy told me like, just do it already. Like I had something like, I had a few patterns also from the other company, also with the discounts on there. And it already was like about 80 euros. Like,
Yeah, for like how many? Like 5 or 6?
That was for, see, I think about 12 patterns or something. Also with the other companies, right? Yeah. So they have different prices and different discounts. And he said like, girl, just add some more and then you get 155 lifetime supply of patterns your whole life. Like, don't worry about that one. I was like,
it's all about saving money.
It's all about saving money. It's like, okay, it's a splurge, but then again, it'd be worth it. Totally worth it. So looking forward to getting the patterns that I had printing out and see what they would fit like. It's crossed. So that was my weekend. Exhausting Saturday walking and just dreaming around about patterns, I guess. I guess that sounds like a crappy ass weekend.
Hey, play games.
Yeah, I play video games. I did. Which I'm going to do now, by the way. So, bye.
So that was more than 5 minutes of combined. So Thank you, DJ Candy Core and Resetter made a clip of Ayimi Claw. Oh shit. Let's see. Oh man. Okay, Resetter, that is an amazing clip. Neko, what's the name of the track? Bloodstain Asphalt, I think. Oh no, sorry. That's Rude Awakening, the BSK remix. So yeah, let's go over to the next track, and that is going next two tracks. So the first one is going to be Cheese Royale, and then switch over to Urban Wildlife.
Killing my vibe. I got a plastic cup of cheap wine. We made a promise, not best friends and I. No crying on the dance floor tonight. Give you all my love, give you all my love, give you all my love. Give you all my love, give you all my love, give you all my love. Keep rolling my nothing, no one is killing my vibe. I got a plastic cup of cheap wine. We made a promise, not best friends and I. No crying on the dance floor tonight. Give you all my love, give you all my love. Never
So you just listened to 2 tracks. The first one was Cheese Royale, a track that went literally everywhere. And then to Urban Wildlife. Hello, Jeff. Welcome to J-Core Live, one and only talk show here on Twitch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are always discussing J-Core on this channel because J-Core is live, and especially for you, we have.
Hello, my name is Harles Diver. Have you ever wanted to communicate with other fans of the J-Core variety? Well, I'm here today to tell you, with the power of technology, now you can. We will be using a tool known as the Internet. And now we go over to Michael to explain how it works. You will need the following equipment: a computer screen, a keyboard or input device, a computer mouse that can fit in your hand. You must also have some form of access to a modem or phone line that your computer can connect to. Make sure you are sitting comfortably. Now, I see you have your computer connected to the telephone line. Can you tell us how you did that? No. Now we can see here the computer is telling me to log on, so I'm going to do that. And now we must use our device to input the hyperlink, which will tell the computer where we need to go. The hyperlink is like a password. Type this into your computer, and it will take you to the correct place on the web where you can continue. Feel free to pause the video if you require more time to write down the hyperlink. So it's extremely simple to connect, yes? Yes. Now I'm just waiting for the computer to answer me. This can take anywhere between 2 hours to 3 days. I have found success. I'm now connected to the server. Now it is as simple as using your keyboard device to write a message. Please think carefully about what you want to write. After all, many people will be able to read what you are sending online. And in no time at all, friends all around the world will be able to see what you have written. Someone has seen our message and they have written a response. Let's take a look. Yes, this is truly the power of the internet. Today has been a success. And I can get the same messages now on my screen. Yes.
And we're back to the show. Yeah, so apparently my old Discord link doesn't work anymore. So hopefully this new link does work. Anybody can confirm? Like new people? I think it should work, but not for me. Oh shit, it's not working for me. Does it work for anybody? This link? Because for some reason I am not able to connect to the internet. Okay, so another thing that I need to figure out. And discord.ndxjzl.com. Okay, if that doesn't work. Alright, this should work if you put like the whole link in there, I think. So it is really weird, but this links work like this. So to make it easier, yeah, as I already own ndxjcl.com, just placing Discord in front is the best solution. So come to Discord for the newest and latest information. Also, a kind of information, there's an event being postponed, but since this is the first show of the season,
Wonder world, magic fills the air. Wonderful wonder world, it's a wonderific fair. Wild rides and water slides, roller coasters sing. Great delight means new excitements, all your cares take wing. In wonderful wonder world, happiness is king. In wonder world, fantasies come true. It's a happy world we do. In wonder world, where happiness is king.
so yeah, JCL Wonderworld is not going to happen in September anymore, but the next possible date is the 21st of October. Oh, by the way, it's the 21st of October. Oh no, there's probably the week after the change of times into the winter time. I think it's the weekend after. Okay, so it's a good thing that we're doing it now. So yeah, this event is postponed a little bit longer. And yeah, we are working hard in the background to make this event one of the best ones so far. At least production-wise, we have something planned. It's going to be a little bit video edit heavy. But yeah, definitely looking forward to working on that. Let's see now. I would say let's go over to the next track, and the next track is pluie or capetown, if you pronounce it like this. Let's go. So this was Pluie or Capetown by GRINDCIRCUS. So I have a confession to make. Yes, it's a bad one because I have been really naughty. And the confession is I played peep kicks. Not out because I love it, because I still hate peep kicks, but because it was requested. I actually hate that track. But that was pretty much the only track that I could think of at the moment. So no, it is a true story. At VinCon, I wasn't supposed to play. Oh wait, with VinCon we played 2 days. Day one we did the Decimal Sounds music. So that was everything from house to hardcore. And I played borderline peep kicks over there. Borderline. But on the second day, it's Guilty Pleasures evening. It's something that Jimmy and me really likes to do, and this is what they also would like to hear. And on stage, we put a piece of paper where people can put in their requests, and if it fits the theme and it fits the set, we will play it. So in this list, it was so diverse. We have seen some metal things in there, like I've seen Metallica. Doesn't fit that well. At least what? Mika with a Beautiful Lady, if I remember. Or Grace Kelly. Like, that doesn't... it's not the real guilty pleasure. And on the list, somebody asked for some jump style, which could fit, but I don't know why we didn't play. Somebody requested Drake. That definitely didn't fit in our set. Some K-pop in there. And then... what was it? Somebody requested a Russian hard bass. And also somebody requested. Wait, what? I had two. Oh yeah, I killed 2 stones at one time. So somebody literally asked peep kicks. Not even up tempo. No, somebody plays peep kicks on the list, and I look like, who the fuck was this? Now, Banana, literally peep kicks. They wrote it down on the paper. Jimmy, if you're here in the still here in the chat, you can vouch. But on the paper is called was just a title called Peep Kicks. It's not Dogbuster, because he said he didn't request Peep Kicks. It wasn't Miss Lonsdale, and it also wasn't Holy 80. It wasn't Kim. It wasn't Nonojutsu, and it also wasn't Harigato. So it is so weird. Somebody requested Peep Kicks, and I was like, next to Peep Kicks, and then somewhere on the same page, somebody requested Internet Yamero. So, so the funny thing is, I did have Peep Kicks Yamero. So I did kill 2 stones in one. No, I killed 2 birds with 1 stone, if that is even correct. But when I played Peep Kicks Yamero, I only played up until the first drop, and then I shut the whole thing down. I pick up the microphone and I said, "I am so sorry, but this has been requested, and who the fuck was that requested? And I was blaming somebody. I was trying to find a blame, and no, it was not me. I did play the request. It was Peepcakes and Internet Yamero. So yeah. So if people are telling me that I never play request, well, I did play request because it was on the list. It didn't really fit well, but it was like... No, Saria, I definitely do not love Peepcakes. Stop soon. Now the Internet Yamero requests felt bad. No, but the thing is, Internet Yamero and the Peepcake requester was not... It was on the same page, but it was not directly underneath. And it was also two different kinds of handwritings. So it's not the same person. Defminian gonna be requesting Essertone from now on then. Oh, I can tell you, that doesn't work. Not for the guilty pleasure nights. No, that doesn't gonna work. So yeah, then it was the Monday from FiendCon when FiendCon was over. Me, Superior Jimmy, and our wives went to celebrate his birthday at Toverland. Toverland is a theme park, and in English is called Magic Land. So we did a little field trip. It was surprisingly fun, but also brought some inspirations as I wasn't 100% sure what to do with Wonderland, but by any chance I stumbled into Wonderland. I also took a picture, so I did felt I was there. But in general, it definitely did gave me some inspirations about what path to follow, and I think it's going to be fun. But other than that, Wonderland, I must say I really had a great time. I am not really much of a theme park fan myself. But yeah, hanging around with Superior Jimmy and his wife, and the setting was just there. It was amazing. And Kim went into a couple of rides. You were in you did went into a couple of them. Now, normally you don't go into these things. So it is a ride. Well, yeah, you had the bot, yeah. Oh, the slide, yeah. You are one more. Oh, the Merlin's Cave. That is Merlin's Cave, right? So yeah, you went into 2 rides. It's still 2. It's more than you would usually do. Okay, you went into 3 rides. So yeah, 3 rides. So you are doing more than usual. So it's a milestone. Yeah, you're definitely the best brag dropper. Wunderland, Wunderland, sie sind so schöne. No, let's not go that way. But yeah, once again, it was, I had a really good time. So once again, Superior Jimmy, thank you very much for inviting us on your birthday. Yeah, had a good time. Let's see now. We still have one more track to go. And yeah, I also think that we'll call it quits for today. Tomorrow is the first Tuesday of the month, and that means
There's a ramen place in the city. Girl working there is so damn pretty. I fall for her harder every day. I came for the hardcore sound, but I stay for the best noodles in town. Served to me by my dream girl. It's ramen break.
so. Tomorrow's cook on ramen break is gonna be D. So please stop by at ramen break tomorrow, the same time as Jayco Live, because yeah, I am streaming on every Mondays and Tuesdays, always on the same time, to make it easier, not only just for me for the planning, but also for you, that everybody know that we always have a set time to look forward to. What we are also looking forward to is next week's release, which I just chose a couple of minutes ago. And we are going once again back into time. Let's see, do I see from which year this CD is? Is it written somewhere? No, it's not written anywhere, but I think it's from 2000. I think 2008 or 2009. Like I said, we are going back into time and we are going to listen to Shingo DJ, hardstyle or no style. So yeah, going back into time, this is also, if I remember correctly, his first release on a Japanese label, if I remember correctly. And yeah, it is, let's see, 2010, thanks Banana. 16 tracks. So yeah, Shingo DJ, we are also a big supporter of Round Reef Crusher, and yeah, we're going to listen to his older works. So hopefully see you here next week on the show. Let's see, some other promotional stuff going on. No, not really. Let's see now. No, there's nothing else. Nothing else happening the next couple of weeks. No, there's nothing really much happening then. So let's see. Shit, I haven't been streaming for one whole month and I already forgot my whole routine. So okay, I did some show promotions, the promotions to the next CD. What the hell did I always say afterward? No, stay safe, stay clean is later. I haven't been streaming for one whole month and I already am forgetting my routine.
Getting old.
It's not getting old.
Okay, so got your CD for next week.
Yeah.
You got your last track that
Is
should be going to play.
Yeah, but it's always at the end.
That's always at the end. You
Does-
always do an emotional speak. Or
No, I haven't been doing that for a long time.
Oh, there you go. That's something that you do. The promotions.
Yeah, I did. Oh! If you haven't done so yet, thank you. Go follow, like, subscribe at the following socials. So thank you, Kim. Socials at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube for the videos. There's also a spreadshirt for the merchandise. There's also our Discord server and the Patreon if you want to financially support me even more. You can find them. This is the older link for now. But I think the proper new link is ndxjcl.com. At least if I remember correctly. And I am also saving up for a standalone DJ deck, as you see here. And also thank you, Mr. Alonso, for the tip you just gave. It definitely helps out to my goal. Deaf Minion, shout out to the gig on the 4th of November. Well, I know Deaf Minion is going to play at the 4th of November, but we are, Deaf Minion, just put in Twitch what you are going to play, because I am not going to steal your thunder. I know that the 4th of November, me and Jimmy have our gig. But that is a promotion for later. Let's see. Okay, so I have my CD. I have this over there for next week. Let's see now. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Everyone needs to clear their diaries for the 7th of October. Oh yeah, that is true, but only sadly the 7th of October I have my own gig. So I am not able to clear that one. The 10th of November, a couple of us also have a gig. That is true. Oh yeah, as I mentioned already a month ago, the end of the year I am celebrating, no, not celebrating, I am hosting an event in this house, the NDXJCL, what is it? The Unmuted New Year's Eve. So we are going to... Sorry, there's a mosquito over there. Let's see, it's the 31st of September. We are doing a live stream with NDXJCL people. There are a couple of amazing artists that is coming over to my apartment, and we are going to play. So if you have seen the housewarming party that we had a couple of months ago, it's going to be something like this. If you have nothing to do, at New Year's Eve, I know you are well enough and you want to make the trip or the travel, you are certainly more than welcome to join us in this event. It's going to be a two-part event. The first part is going to be the Unmuted New Year's Eve, and then up until a certain point we are going to raid into Anikura Unison, where we are going to continue the party over there, but just in another little concept. Let's see now. Yeah, there's nothing else more to mention. That we still have one more track to go, and then we are going to raid some animals, I think. The kittens are sadly not online. Let's see. But we are going to raid other cats. So yeah, let's do a quick shout out to all the chatters in here. Antique, Topsu, Chico de Goma, Neka, DJ I'm the Banana, Superior Jimmy, DJ Saria, Deaf Minion, and Mr. Lonsdale. Everybody, thank you very much for being here today on the very first show of the season. As long as my health is going the right way, this is the first of many shows for the upcoming year and the years to come, because I definitely have a huge plan in line, which I really do want to fulfill. Yeah. If you came here a little bit later, you can also check our Discord in the announcements tab. You can see like a brief summary about what is going on right now. Other than that, also to everybody out there, thank you so much for all your support in the last couple of years. And yeah, definitely hope to gain your support, yeah, of course, the upcoming season once again. Yeah, to all you chatters out there, thank you very much for being here today. And also to all you lurkers out there, thank you very much for always choosing NDXJCL as your place to be, where you can waste your time and yeah, join us together with yeah, whatever you're doing. It doesn't matter if you're just lurking here, or you are just chilling, or you're playing a game, or whatever. I do always need to thank you for choosing me for your stay. This is correct. At least for being here. Being here is also a sport. So once again, thank you all very much. Yeah, the famous quote, what I am giving to everybody, and that is of course, stay safe, stay clean, and most of all, stay J-Core. We still have one more track to go, and then we are going to raid some sheltered cats. So, yeah, sheltered cats, because the kittens are offline. So, yeah, there are sheltered cats in Japan. So, that is also a thing. So, yeah, let's go to the last track, and that is Gassed Up. And everybody have a great night, great evening, great morning, great afternoon, great night, great week. Yes, be true to the core and be yourself. See you next week.
Molly
J-Core.